You just downloaded DRE, and now what? Let me take you through the install process, get you started so you're ready to race with DRE. Let's go. When opening the DRE installer, you might be presented with a screen like this. You can simply press the more info and then run anyway. It might also look something like this, where you can just immediately press run anyway. Let's install this bad boy, run through the process. I got my special drive I want to install things on. But other than that, it's just straight out start DRE. Now first up, DRE will just download a few basic things. And here you can choose your language. Right now we support these ones, but in the future I'll also have at least Spanish and Portuguese planned. But for now, let's just take the English one.
Welcome to the best sim racing spotter. Use the wizard in the left menu to get started.
So here we have the DRE app. We are currently watching the dashboard. First few messages from it, just welcoming us, ensuring that we got sound. This is the dashboard where you can see a few things like notifications for important stuff. We got some stats on the racing you've done together with DRE. News from releases and other things I'm working on. And here we got some videos as well. But DRE begs us to get started with this wizard, which is a really good idea. This wizard will adjust DRE's settings to match your personal preferences, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and create an account to get the most out of DRE. You can sign up with Google, Discord or Twitch, or make an account. And it will just ask you to authorize the DRE app with your profile, and just go ahead and accept. And it says you're now logged in, so you can return back to the app.
Please verify your DRE account. Check your email inbox.
Continue here. Now here you can choose your style of racing. If you don't really know what you are, maybe just go with a casual. What do you mostly race? I mostly race road racing. Here is a step where you can choose how DRE should act. You can allow it to both listen to you and speak to you, which is the normal mode. You can also choose to only hear alert, or you can choose to only speak to it, like commanding it to do things inside the simulator. Let's go with the normal. So in order to command DRE, we usually use voice, and we do that through the microphone. So in this step, you can choose the microphone you need. You can choose the input mode in terms of how you want to activate the speech. I would strongly suggest to just keep it at push to talk and then set up a controller. I got my handy Xbox controller right here, but you can choose a wheel button or whatever you fancy. So in this step, we need to calibrate the speech recognition. DRE uses the Windows speech recognizer, which is an old lady, but it's fairly stable, but it requires a little bit of tweaking and adjusting. What we do in this step is to calibrate it, so we know the minimum confidence level that it should reach in order to accept speech from you. Let me just try some examples here and see how it goes. Radio check. Hi DRE. What's the time? When is the upcoming race? So now you've been presented with the small box down here that shows you the rough minimum confidence levels it recorded, and also the maximum character durations you spoke with. So that's kind of the pace of your voice. You can choose to go ahead and speak a few more, or you can just continue. If you have any issues on this step, you will see a small have issues button that you can press, which will take you to a speech recognition guide. I got a link in the description below for that as well. Also, finally, on this step, you'll have this input gain slider where you can adjust the microphone gain. Moving on, DRE asks you to take care of fuel, as in automatically fuel your car. DRE tries to make it more advanced, more in-depth, and actually more correct, taking into account being able to reach the end of the race and planning fuel strategy from the point in time until the end of the session. I'll definitely go ahead and say yes, please. And here you can choose to help out improving on the fuel and race calculations. I will definitely opt in. So in this step, you can choose the voice of DRE for the alerts and speech. I like James a lot, but I actually do like Diego a lot better.
Diego, how is this?
But I guess for this tutorial, we'll just go with
This is the voice of James.
And that's it. Now we are ready to go. So in the next video, I will go through the tutorial and show you how you get started actually racing with DRE. Bye.